Hello, welcome to Outside the Fire, episode 5. As you know, in this series, we've been talking to potential or actual competitors that will be competing in the West Coast hot sauce experience in San Diego, California. You may notice I look a little bit different today, but that's because this next guest that I have is no stranger to the screen. He knows exactly where the hottest spot in Texas is, and his beard should have its own show. He has I'm telling you. So let's not waste any time. I gotta bring him in right now. Zachary, the Texas hotspot Goot. Welcome to my show.
What is going on? You know what? I love that you have the laugh tracks, the clap tracks, the audience. That's it. Just that special vibe that you put to your interviews, man, just makes it that A1, man. What's up, buddy?
Awesome, man. I'm so happy to have you, as I have all my guests so far. It's been a pleasure. I'm so thankful that you guys are willing to take time out of your life, family, to do these interviews and get to know who you are, why you are, and where you are.
Absolutely, man. You know what? Hold up. I don't have my sunglasses, so I can barely tell the difference between me and you.
I know.
It's almost uncanny. If I had my sunglasses, it would be uncanny. That's crazy.
I literally bought this entire outfit because of you. This entire beard, hat, shirt is because of you from way back, almost 2 years ago now, actually.
Yeah, you're doing a great job as a host. You look great.
Thank you very much.
You're a very attractive looking man.
You look great too. That's why I decided to look like you.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, so we have one spy so far, Beyond Seattle Eats. Katie is in here, and we have Julie saying hi. Liz, big old shout out. I'm not sure which one of us she's talking to there.
What's up, Liz?
Sean Henson, double N, mirror image. Who is who?
Who is who? It's crazy, right?
I love it.
It's a game of who's who here. Should I start? All right, listen up. Let me start interviewing you.
I might not know all your answers.
Right.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and get back into my normal outfit.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna take the hat off too as well, just to relax and chill and have a good time, man. So yeah,
right, for sure. That's what we're here for. Like I said, this is to get to know you, get to know why you and how you and who you and where you, all that good stuff. So I'm going to start out the way I started out all of them. Go ahead and give yourself a little intro, who you are, whatever information you want to give about your personal self at this time. That's all you
want. Man, if you don't know who I am, my name is Zachary Goot, and it's spelled Goot, almost like the boot. And I'm just kind of the crazy guy who came in from the left field a couple of years ago, because all of a sudden I realized that I like, not only do I like eating spicy foods, I also like the community that the chili community provides. And because I like that is because I was in the Army for a while, and the Army for me, I was in the Army for almost 10 years, and the Army for me provided the same type that the chili community provides, of brothership and camaraderie, and I've always felt at home in this chili community, and I always make sure to make it, entertaining for everybody, whatever I do. But at the same time, I'm also kind of a secluse. I deal with my own issues. I social anxiety. I don't like to be around a lot of people and stuff. The Army the Army experience came and went with a lot of pros and cons when it comes to me. So, other than that, just if you want to get to know me, just go to the Texas Hotspot on YouTube or Facebook, or just look me up on Facebook at Zachary Goot and get to know me. I'm a pretty cool guy. I'm just a normal guy. I'm a father of 2. I'm a husband to a beautiful wife. And I try my best just to live the happiest life that I can live, because Crazy Jay, you only get one of these lives.
Absolutely. Absolutely, you do. So I thank you for that. Thank you for sharing that. So, man, starting with you, man, where do I go? You were probably one of my first, I would say, people that I was like like looking for. Like I seeked you out once I found you. You're like on the Texas Hotspot on YouTube and in challenges way back when. And I remember when I was nobody to a certain group of people, and you were like, "Hey, I'm doing this 7 days of hell challenge, 7 days League of Fire challenges every day." And I was like, "Hey, I know you don't know me, but I have every one of these challenges. Do you mind if I jump in as a special guest?"
Yeah.
And I was so nervous because I thought, man, these are people that are people, like that whole group of people. I was like, oof.
Not you did a great job, Crazy Jay. You jumped right in that. I remember that like it was yesterday, man. First time we ever really started, conversing and hanging out was the 7 days of hell.
Right.
And
that was
you stuck
2 years ago already.
You stuck with it. How many years?
2 years ago already.
Wow.
Right? Am I? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It was that long ago.
I thought it was about a year and 3 months.
Was it a year? Okay, my fault. You're right.
Yeah, I think it was about a year and 3 months ago. But still,
okay, you're right.
But still, Crazy Jay, you stuck with me the whole entire 7 days. And for that, yes. We became best friends and started really talking a lot. And out of all the Chili Head friends that I know, you're the only one that actually took his time to come and visit me personally and spend time with me. Yeah, so far.
Yeah.
I'm sure we can get into that a little later. But yeah, absolutely, man. So like I said, ever since 7 Days of Hell, you've been a big part of my life. I appreciate you, bud.
Yeah, absolutely. Thankful as well that to even get to know you and anybody in this community, because it is one big family. And it's kind of, I don't want to say strange, but it's kind of awesome, I guess, that if one of us is having a day, there's somebody right there that we can reach out to that either knows what we're going through or willing to listen to what we're going through.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what time, doesn't matter anything, So, well, let's kick this thing off. Couple questions. First one I have is, do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
The one that lives on Drury Lane?
That'd be the one.
Yeah, I do.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. I appreciate it.
I see where this is going already. Let's do it. Come on, man. Let's go. Keep them coming, bud.
We're gonna be here for a little while. So
yeah, man. Keep them coming, man. Let's go.
Oh, Jeff's in the house watching us.
What's up, Jeff?
There we go.
Jeff the Fireman, one of my fellow competitors. I can't wait to sit next to him on that table.
Oh man, that's a whole table full of fun. I'm telling you, just in the people. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about the peppers you'll be eating. I'm talking about the people.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right. So, again, are you a grower or a shower? A little bit of both.
Well, I grow a bunch of super hot peppers.
Okay.
I got right now this year, I got about 30 different super hot peppers growing. It's not a lot compared to your major, distributors of peppers out there that have like 1,200, 1,500 plants.
Sure.
But I am growing about 30 super hot peppers this year. And I like to show my peppers off. And I mean, that's the only way I can really take that question, Crazy Jay.
No, when I ask for show I'm talking, you make products. You also you also do challenges. So that's what I mean by show.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'll get into that real quick. I love the show, man. Obviously, go to the Texas Hotspot. I love to show off. I won't lie to you guys. I love being the center of attention. Obviously, ever since I was a little kid, man, that's where it comes from. I want to be the chili head champion, and that's why I'm going to this chili eating competition coming up. That's the center of attention right there. And I'm not gonna give up until I have that belt around my waist or
Nice.
over my shoulder, you know, like the Rock would do.
Right.
But yeah, I'm not going to give up.
Good.
I won't. So I'm a shower, definitely, because I'm going to show out when I go to that competition. Absolutely.
For sure. And I know you push yourself to your limits, to your body says, I don't want no more, and let's talk about that. So with your challenges, you've done quite a few League of Fire challenges, and then probably been a while since you checked. I'm not sure. Do you know about where you are on the League of Fire?
Oh man, last time I checked on League of Fire, I had about 150 points.
Okay.
So I was
That's
on
pretty far up there.
Yeah, I was on like the second page. I mean,
Yeah.
somebody could go check right now if they're watching and maybe correct me in the comments. I'm not too sure, but I'm thinking I'm pushing right around 150 points. But you have to understand, League of Fire has been shut down for a few weeks now, and I'm sitting on points that I got in my head. So
Sure.
So I could be at maybe like in the 140s right now on League of Fire, but I'm sitting on points ready to go. Nice. I'd say I'm like 20 in the 30th, in the 30s of in the world.
Awesome. Excellent.
Yeah. Not too far off, not too far off.
Sure. So let's go ahead. What, League of Fire or not, what would you say the toughest challenge you've ever experienced? League of Fire challenge or not, whatever handmade, homemade challenges there are.
Now, are we talking about spicy or like a personal?
Specifically, this one being the spicy one. Yeah.
Okay. We're talking about spicy. Okay, I just want to make sure because I was like, oh god, I gotta get really into this emotional stuff. No.
Oh yeah, okay. No. I mean, eating the challenge. Yeah.
The spiciest challenge that I've ever done, and it was called the Bad Idea.
Aha, that's good because I was going to get into that with you. Awesome.
Yeah, so it was called the Bad Idea, and it involved. If you give me 1 second, I'll show you. So the Bad Idea involved doing 3 of these Grim Reaper Scythe challenges from Twisted Jerky.
3 of them.
3 of them in a row, and these are I believe they're 13 million Scoville heat units. 13 million Scoville heat units, and I did 3 of these. I did 3 of these back to back, and that sucked, Crazy Jay. But at the same time, the worst thing I think I've ever done in my entire life was 3 of these full Nelson challenges back to back. These are 15 million Scoville heat units. And 3 of these back to back was like eating acid over and over again. And it was just, it was just it was a test of will at that point.
So you did 3 of those as well, back to back.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, three of these back to back, and then I did 3 of these back to back. And these are, like I said, 15 million each. And you order 1 of these, you only got to do 1. I did 3 of these. So, someone did number 38 with 135 points.
Yep.
I appreciate that, whoever that is, looking that up. Appreciate that.
Yeah, so I'm also live in the Speakeasy. So if you're in the group, go give permission to StreamYard to view your name, if you don't mind. Anytime it's through a group, you have to give them the permission. But, everything else we can see.
Yeah, so I would have to say, doing 3 of these full Nelson challenges was one of the most exhilarating experiences and one of the most spiciest things I've done in my chili head journey. A close second. I do want to add a close second. I got to give props to Ryan Thomas. That extinction almost made me quit. Everything
altogether. Major thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I got to be honest, man. That extinction that Ryan gave. I mean, I did it. I passed and I successfully did it. But the next 10 hours of my life was just in straight questioning if I wanted to continue doing that.
Awesome. Excellent. I definitely think those Twisted Jerky challenges are tough for sure. And I mean, I've done 1 at a time, and I even attempted the 3 one, the third one. Which
I got the insanity. Yeah, I got that one too. I did that one too.
Yep. And then so to practice that, I tried to stack the other 2 to see if I could do that. You know what I mean? So I tried to build up like a pre-tolerance or to see, and I failed my own. my own created challenge.
Yeah, they're hot, dude. You can't really. I mean, did you do it?
I know I didn't even do my own. I didn't even complete the Twisted Insanity challenge, the third one. I didn't. I have another one though.
It was hot. It was hot, dude. That Insanity.
Crazy hot.
Crazy
Yeah,
hot. Yeah, man.
And I mean, I remember watching you do actually when you did the bad idea, because your original plan was to try to stack all of them.
Yeah. So yeah, I want to make that clear. My original plan was trying to stack both of these together and eat 6 pieces total. But after I did the 3 of these, I called it quits.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah, because it was more than I could handle. But then the very next day, I went live and did these 3. So
right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty fun, for sure. And like I said, I know you have a very interesting personality when it comes to like you can tell when you're going through the burn for sure, right?
Oh yeah, man.
You're pretty like yeah.
Yeah, I'm not your normal burner. You know, some of your normal burners that you see out there, like Katie, Jason. Not Katie. Katie kind of has her signs with her cat claws.
Yeah.
You know that she's burning real hard, but like Jason Harrell, he'll just sit there.
Yeah.
And Midge will just kind of sit there. But no, man, I kind of look like the inflatable, wacky arm, crazy salesman guy.
I love it. I love it.
That's how hard I like to burn. When I'm burning real hard. My arms just start kind of flapping everywhere.
Hell yeah. I love it. I do. I love it. I do. I remember watching you, like I said, with that bad idea challenge, and you're like sitting there, like you started out kind of like that, and then it just was like, I don't know if I should have done this. And
yeah. And you know what? If you're going to be there in San Diego, you're going to obviously see a couple strange things from me. I predict my arms will be flailing up and down like this.
Sure.
I predict my legs will probably up in the air like this and shit. And I also predict that I'm going to probably be punching myself in the face a couple times just to hype myself up. You know what, Crazy Jay? I just want to say this, man. On the 19th of June, I'm really if you guys know me and you've been watching my journey since the beginning, like you, Crazy Jay, you've been kind of there since almost the beginning.
Right.
So you've been watching my journey. I've had a hell of a journey, and I've always pushed myself really hard in my journey. But on June 19th, you will, if you watch and get to witness it, I will be pushing myself harder than I will ever push myself for anything in my life. And I mean, I've been to war twice, and I've had to push I'm going to push myself as hard. You only get to do this once in your life, a chance to win.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do it multiple times. I mean, the UK Chili Queen, who is going to be there.
yeah. But you know what, though? I want to win the belt right away.
For sure. Yeah.
And I'm going to really just be giving it everything I've ever given anything in my entire life.
Awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, you might think I'm crazy up on the stage with some of the stuff I do and how loud I get, but that's just me in the zone, man.
Have you ever done a pepper eating contest of any type before, or?
I have not. I've done what I have done is I've done a atomic wing competition.
I remember that.
Yeah, with Wingstop. I came in 3rd place out of like 54 people in that.
Okay.
So we did an atomic wing competition with the people eating atomic wings, but it was also a speed eating competition. So I actually was training to speed eat for a while there when I was doing that. I was eating a lot of stuff and swallowing it with water because you could have water on stage. So yeah, I came in 3rd place, but I never did a pepper competition ever in my life. I've eaten a lot of pepper.
Hold on, sorry.
You there?
I'm here.
Oh, you're good. You're good, bud.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that your phone?
It is.
Is that the square?
I think so. Oh my gosh, hang up. Sorry.
It won't hang up.
Anyway. Everybody's phones are off. Everybody that's watching us. Oh, it's driving me nuts. Anyway, sorry.
It's all good. It's all good, man.
Yeah. So you have really, like you said, you're going all out. Katie mentioned that she's going all out too. So I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of good competition going to be sitting at that table.
Who?
Katie Prettyman. She's says, yeah, exactly. That's nice. All right. Anyway, so you have started preparing a little bit now, right? Kind of to build your tolerance, your stomach, your heat tolerance, kind of now, right?
You're talking about like what I've been doing to prepare?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, let's talk about that.
Hey, no comment.
Fair enough. I like it. I actually like that you're not sharing.
Yeah, no problem.
I don't want to give any secrets away, and I never expected. I even said if you're willing to give that information. But
yeah,
you are.
Yeah, no comment on my preparing or preparations that I've taken. I'll tell you this: that just because I'm not showing off doesn't mean I'm not prepping.
Nice. Hey, doesn't mean you're not showing up either.
Doesn't mean I'm not showing up. I mean, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to your interview at all, but
oh no.
I don't want to share. I mean, yes. I guess the answer to your question, yes, I am prepping, but I don't want to share my methods of prepping.
I'm not upset with that at all. Like I said, for the most part, I've asked if you want to share, and some people have kind of explained that. That's cool. No, I'm good. So, challenges you've experienced capsaicin cramps before, yes?
Oh, man, have I? They've almost, man. I mean, I've had 9-1 pressed on my phone a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Strictly over cap cramps, like I said, the extinction alone.
Yeah.
I had 9-1 pressed on my phone, ready to press 1 and call. So I have, and you know what it is, guys? It's really a matter of proper preparation. Like we were just talking about, there's obviously preparation weeks into advance of when you're going to a pepper competition. You want to make sure you're preparing your mouth and your stomach and stuff. But there's also the initial preparation of right before your pepper competition or right before you do a challenge. You want to make sure that your stomach is full of something that can absorb some of that capsaicin and it's not sitting on an empty stomach. Because you will be in pain. I've done the mistake of having empty stomachs while doing tincture or challenges. And yeah, it really does mess up your stomach a lot. And like I said, man, I've almost had to call the hospital a few times. I've never actually officially called the hospital, but I've been very close. I've been in tears a few times on my bathroom floor.
Yeah. So do you want to share like when you're getting ready to do like a League of Fire challenge?
Yeah.
Like what you do to kind of prepare for that? How soon?
Yeah. Absolutely. When I'm getting ready to do like a League of Fire, because has nothing to do with what I've been doing with it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So like when I'm getting ready to do like a League of Fire challenge, I usually go for straight for peanut butter and jelly, man. That's me. Straight peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, slap them on there. Hey, rice pudding is my go-to. Rice pudding, just scoop rice pudding all in your mouth and get it in your belly. And also just dairy, anything dairy. I usually chug a big glass of milk. I'll even put a couple Pepto-Bismol tabs in my stomach to try to soften the blow of that. Now, I heard when you did the interview with Bat Pants, he was using activated charcoal. I've never tried that before, but I'm interested to try that.
Okay. Yeah. I will tell you, whenever like a chug challenge, like I did the Killer Queen, of course, with you, and I did it. That was actually the first chug challenge I've mentioned before that I've ever done, like hot sauce chug challenges. That was my introduction to chug challenges. What a dummy, right? So when I did it, I did the same thing with like Pepto and the antacid. But what it did was created a science experiment in my stomach. Think of the vinegar and baking soda making in your stomach and the volcano.
Oh, yeah.
That happened to me. Like, yeah, it wasn't, I didn't boot, but what came out was like foamy and
Yep. Same thing happened to me when I was doing the cat bombs with the multiple cat bombs with Annie Boyer, the Reaper teacher.
Yeah.
So right before because I knew I was about to do like 5, I had 5 ready to go. And right before I did it, I took like 4 anti tablets, the Pepsid AC or whatever. I just took like some anti tablets, And that's what happened, man. When I got done with the fourth cap gun, a bunch of foam puke came. If you go watch it back and watch that video of me, you could see the foam puke come right out of my mouth. It's a lovely thing to watch.
Yeah, so the sauce and the antacid tablets aren't a good mix, at least for the sauce.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially that much sauce. After about 4 cap guns, you had about 4 bottles of this sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, your stomach's so full and activated with that antacid tablets. Yeah, if you go watch, man, I'm telling you, you gotta go back and watch that video. And as I'm sitting there, as nothing is bright as day, we're sitting there on the last countdown, ready to move into 5. All of a sudden, my stomach decides to evacuate just like that. Yeah. All over my floor. I spent the rest of that stream cleaning it up as I was talking to her.
Right. Nice. Awesome. So that's really cool. It's good to get to know. So, so the Texas HOTSPOT. Let's talk about how you chose that name and what that's all about. Let's talk about that, and then we'll get into the next question. Let's just talk about the Texas HOTSPOT. Why and what that is.
All right. So I got to be honest with you, Crazy Jay. You're asking questions. I'm not going to lie. I'd love to have an inspirational story behind the Texas HOTSPOT, but it was about little over 2 years ago, I decided to get a Death Nut 3.0 or a Death Nut 2.0. And I decided to take on a Death Nut 2.0 because I was really bored because COVID hit.
Right.
And after I did the Death Nut 2.0, I recorded it on Facebook Live before I knew any of you guys. And a lot of people commented you should start YouTube.
Okay.
That's the inspiration. A lot of people like, you should start a YouTube, man.
Sure.
You just, that's funny to watch. You ate something spicy and you burned out. That's funny. So I was like, you know what? I'll start a YouTube. And so as soon as I read a couple comments, I was like, I'm going to go to YouTube and start YouTube. And I went to YouTube, and I wasn't thinking of my future down the line.
Right.
It was a whim moment, all within a whim moment, man. Just what would my name be? I thought the Texas HOTSPOT, and I wrote it down. I didn't even think of any other names. The first one I thought about, I wrote down, Crazy Jay, to be honest with you.
That's cool.
Yeah. I didn't come upon any other. I mean, I didn't think of any other names. As soon as I thought of something, I just wrote it down and started a YouTube account.
I think it's very fitting. I like it. I mean, I think it flows. It's you. It's definitely you. It's your personality, and it fits. So
now, I will say that the peppers in the logo, if you can see the peppers in the logo right here.
Yeah.
Those didn't come until afterwards, even after I made up the name.
Okay.
After I made up the name, I realized that I can easily put peppers in the middle of that.
Nice.
So that's what I'm saying. It was kind of meant to be. I was like, hey, you know what? It all fit together perfectly. I kept the name, the Texas HOTSPOT. It's a spot to go to on YouTube if you want to watch people do hot and spicy stuff. Also.
So speaking of, while we're on this topic, the Texas HOTSPOT, you just wrapped up a 24-week series called Friday Night Fire. Every Friday night you went live consecutively for 25, right? 24 weeks.
24 weeks, man.
And did everything from tinctures to growing to trivia. Let's talk about that a little bit. Talk about your show, and are you planning on doing more so that when these people see you, they're like, yeah, let's do that on Friday. Let's do this on Friday.
Well, yeah, man, absolutely. I'm glad you brought that up, man. So Friday Night Fire is my little baby that I came up with a long time ago. I got the inspiration from a different side of the community that most people don't really know about. There's other people out there that do spicy stuff, obviously, that, just maybe not be included in Cap Crew or chasing capsaicin as much as other people. They just kind of keep it on YouTube. And I started off kind of watching them, and they like to go live like once or twice a week with all of their friends. Right. And I used to join them all the time on all of their lives. And I always wanted to start my own weekly live episode to entertain people and hang out with my friends and stuff. And it took me a long time to really start doing it.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, about 25 weeks ago, because it's 25 weeks ago is when the first episode started.
Right.
I did start a weekly episode called Friday Night Fire, where we went live with the help of Brandon Collins, who was my co-host, did a great job. Excellent. And the help of Eric Midge Wellbaum, who was on there. You guys know Midge. You just interviewed him. He was a really great help co-hosting that. We had so many great guests on, including yourself, Crazy Jay.
Thank
We've
you.
had Mitt, we've had Jeff. I mean, honestly, I could sit here and just go on and on of all the guests that we've had
For sure.
on Friday Night Fire, but it was a hit. It was a hit. A lot of people liked watching it, and I decided that I didn't want to keep it going and wear myself out for an entire year.
Yep.
So I decided to turn it into a seasonal thing. And we ended it. We're going to do 24 season. And yes, absolutely. We're going to come back for a season 2.
Oh, excellent.
There absolutely will be a season 2. There will be the same structure. We're going to plan it out a little better. So we're not, sometimes I ain't going to lie. We were reaching in our hats, just trying to figure out what we were doing like an hour beforehand.
There were times, sure. I remember.
So yeah, there will be season 2 of Friday Night Fire over at the Texas Hotspot on Facebook and YouTube. Make sure you come check it out. I don't have a date yet, but I'd give it like 2 months, two to 3 months maybe.
For sure. Yep.
Maybe when my daughter gets back in school and I got Fridays where I just need kind of dad time.
Yeah, I get it. Yep. And like I said, I enjoyed the show. I actually got to attend a Friday Night Fire live with you in the studio. That was awesome.
Yes, you did. You were standing. Yeah, you were standing right here, buddy.
I was closer than we are now on screen.
Absolutely, buddy. Yeah, honestly, the visit with you and your wife was one of the most defining moments in my chili head community, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
we had a great time when you were here, man. And
awesome.
We didn't drink. And you know what? We didn't drink a single drop of alcohol when you were here either.
I know you didn't. I know you were on your thing, man. It's all good though. That was your commitment to yourself. So you did it.
Yep.
But yeah. So that's excellent. So like I said, so the West Coast Hot Sauce Experience in San Diego, California, June 19th, Broadway Pier, I believe is what it's called.
Absolutely.
You are competing for a belt sponsored by the League of Fire. And
I am.
Chili pepper eating contest. Did you know that?
I am.
You are.
Babe, what are we doing on June 19th? Yeah, we're gonna have to clear that. We're gonna have to clear the schedule up for this, I guess.
Well, there's a poster with your picture on it, so you have got to be there. Whether
yeah. So yes, I love the way that you presented it like that. Yes, I'm very excited to be there in San Diego. Very excited not only to be there competing and for the chance to get the Chili Head Championship belt, but mostly, and this is honestly surprisingly for me because I'm kind of a cold-hearted person sometimes, but not really. I'm kind of friendly. I can't wait to meet all of these people. And I know that's what a lot of people that you've been interviewing are saying. That's awesome that we think that way together. We just can't wait to really just meet each other and be
I know.
Yeah. Like, what's up, dude? Holy crap. It's you. Hey, Katie and Ruthie and Jeff, the firemen, and Shahina Wasim, the UK chili queen, and Paul from the League of Fire. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and say it. I've heard Johnny Scoville might even be there.
Whoa.
I'm going to go ahead and say it.
Nice.
I don't care.
Point the audience.
I said May. So there's no.
Right. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you can't. Obviously, you can't quote me, but yeah, I mean, I want to hype it up, dude. Get there. Get to the West Coast Hot Sauce Experience, man. It's going to be hyped. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on. Not only a chili eating competition, but multiple eating competitions going on there, man.
I think, and I don't know for sure, but I feel like this is one of the first contests where every contestant in that event knows each other on a somewhat personal level. You know what I mean? More than just, it's definitely a closer group at that table or the stage.
I'm great friends with every single one of my competitors, and I think I respect each one of them highly. I think nothing but the best of each and every one of them, and I love them. I love them with all the respect of my heart, man. I wish them all the best, but I just I will feel bad when I beat every single one of them. Yes, I will feel bad about it. Yes, I will.
Sure, and they gotta hug you with the belt around you.
I'll feel bad. Like, don't get me wrong, dude. I will feel bad because I know that a couple of them are going in there so confident that they're like, oh, like I'm gonna win this. You know what I mean? Like some people, I'm not gonna say any names, Katie, but some people like think they're gonna go in there and they're gonna win this belt. But I mean, I don't want them to get their hopes so high, man, because I'm taking this one home.
Right.
It's happening, dude.
I love it. I love it. I love the confidence. For sure. I think it's fantastic. So if you were to give somebody advice on getting into the world of eating spicy food challenges and they didn't really know what they were getting into, what advice would you give them? Just go for it, or would you actually try to prepare the people now that you know what it is?
Man, it really just depends on what level they're trying to come in at.
Right.
Honestly, like if you want to go to Pluckers and try their spicy wings, go ahead, dude. You know, go all for it. But if you're going to grab the Tube of Terror 2.0 and try it, I wouldn't advise it.
Right.
You know, so it just really depends on what level you're trying to come in at on this game. This is a hell of a game to come in at. Either level. You got lower levels when, you know, go ahead and get you a White Lightning challenge and try that out. That's what I would say to a person wanting to try this out. Try one of the lower level stuff. Go ahead and get you some Pocky Haunted Ghost Pepper chips.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Try those out, and if you can handle the Haunted Ghost Pepper chips, then try a Pocky One Chip challenge. There's your first League of Fire challenge done right there.
Point right there. Easy
Boom.
point.
Yeah, if you want,
you don't have to wait.
Yeah, anybody want to come into the League of Fire and try something, get the Pocky Haunted Ghost Pepper chips, or even lighter than that. Work your way all the way up to them Ghost Pepper chips, and then get that one chip, and there you go. You're in the chili community with your one point.
Nice, excellent, awesome. Well, I like to ask these goofy questions where you get to decide your fate. You about doing that?
Let's do it, dude.
All right,
I'm ready.
So give me five numbers from 1 to 250. Any 5 numbers.
1 to 250. Any 5 numbers. Here we go.
Yes,
are you ready?
I'm ready.
1,
mm-hmm.
2, 1, 2, and then 250.
Yep.
And then 69.
Yes.
And then 420. Oh no, that doesn't matter. And then oh no, I'm on the spot here. 96.
96.
That works too.
Yes.
Oh, I'm dirty.
How dirty are you?
I don't know, man. What a question to think of numbers. Hey man, I love it. Keep going.
Yes. See, that's the hardest question of all.
Yeah, it's like, dang, I got like 2 of those wrong. I had 2 of the I answered that wrong.
All right. So number 1, what weird food combinations do you really enjoy? Like if something that's not normal.
What weird food combinations do I enjoy? You know what, dude? I love pineapple on a pizza. I know it's the most common weird one. It's the most common weird one. A lot of people are like, oh, pineapple on pizza. I love it. Right. I love pineapple on a pizza, man. I like sweet and savory stuff. But you have to understand, when it comes to food, I take food very seriously. I'm a renowned trained chef who went to culinary arts school.
Okay.
I paid about $50,000 to be trained that way. So I'm glad to say that when it comes to food, I do take it very seriously. So I have a lot of different flavors, but I love. This is this is just a secret for you. I love to take Flamin' Hot Cheetos and dip it in cream cheese or peanut butter.
Okay.
Listen, guys, if you're out there and you have Flamin' Hot Cheetos, please take your Flamin' Hot Cheetos and then go get some peanut butter and dip one in peanut butter and eat it and try it. And then thank me later. It's delicious.
Somebody thinks you can cook.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Liz. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah. So a weird one that I did, nobody's ever asked me that question back, but I just want to share while we're here. And this is actually really strange because the first product is a milk bone dog biscuit. And I dipped it in. Do you remember like the Dunkaroos, like fudge cream stuff that was with it?
Wait, did you say a milk bone dog biscuit?
That is exactly what I said. Like the Milk Bone brand dog biscuit, specifically Milk Bone dog biscuit, and like that frosting, like from the Dunkaroos.
Yeah.
That is a weird food combination that I would probably still enjoy if I could find that combination.
Wait, hold on, dude. You're a grown ass man, and you're telling me you'd still eat a dog biscuit with chocolate on it?
I would. The milk bone one specifically.
Crazy Jay, you know what? When this interview is over, we need to talk. That's maybe that. Yeah. Oh. How was that, man? You got laugh tracks.
Woo. Anyway, all right.
All right, next question. What you got?
If bald people work in restaurants, why must they still wear a hairnet?
If bald people work in restaurants, why must they still wear hairnets? I would say for the sweat. Maybe there might be some sweat, might soak up the sweat, help soak up the sweat. Or honestly, they wouldn't have to. I mean, but if they had to, I would say for the sweat. Obviously, you don't want to get no sweat in your food. You know, bald heads do sweat just like any other head sweat. So that's 20 groceries.
That's probably what milk bones cost nowadays.
So I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, I'll go ahead and say bald people wear hairnets because of the sweat that they still produce on their heads.
Yeah,
and it's fashionable.
Yeah, I mean, it could be.
Yeah,
it could be. I was always in the kitchen because I worked in restaurants. Nothing like special, like culinary, but restaurants, steakhouses, and stuff, and hats was the thing. We had to have a hat on our head if we had hair. It was required. So I would imagine for the sweat, because it gets hot in those kitchens for sure. Who is the most creative person you know?
Myself.
Okay. Can you explain if you don't mind?
Oh, I inspire myself every day to be more creative. I inspire myself every day to be more creative and more inspiring and more entertaining and more and better. And I always like to consider myself the best at anything. But if you're asking me, like, I have to pick one, like, do I have to pick one?
I mean,
I have an idea who would be the most creative. My daughter, absolutely.
Okay, I like that. Yeah. I like that answer.
Yeah. Like me, I'm really creative, but my daughter gets it from me also. So I'd have to say my daughter. If I had to give you an answer and say, like, give me an actual person, my daughter would be the most creative person I know.
Awesome. Excellent. So this one's good. So you know what a centaur is, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. So if there was a half centaur, half merman, which end would be the fish and which end would be, obviously the centaur would have to be the body.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, or explain your idea of a half centaur, half fish merman.
Oh, I got you right now, dude. I'm looking at a horse with a fucking mermaid tail. Sorry for the language.
You're fine. You're good.
Sorry for the language, but I'm talking like in my head. You ever seen BoJack Horseman?
I have not.
Well, I'm looking at like a horse with a mermaid tail, man. That's what I'm looking at here.
Yeah. So here's what I'm picturing, right? So you've got the human body, torso up front. Yeah. And the front legs are like a horse and the back legs are the fins. Okay. That's what I picture all the way through it. Yeah.
You went like you split, so you split yours kind of diagonal.
Yeah. So you still have front centaur, but you still have merman. Yeah.
I just split mine right in half to look creepy as hell.
Nice. Heck yeah.
I didn't give mine any legs at all.
Yeah. Let's see. Have you ever had an extremely bad haircut?
Absolutely. I was in, like I said, man, I've deployed to Iraq before, so I mean, there's been times where I just kind of took a shaver to my head and left patches all over, just as long as I had short hair to put under my helmet at times,
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's probably where you get the worst haircuts. Is in the military.
yeah, I've had plenty of really bad haircuts that I just didn't even care about.
Yeah, I've had
we used to give each other mohawks all the time that were way off center. You know, you get a mohawk down the side of your head thing. You know, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I've had the Monday morning 5 o'clock haircut for formation at 7 that morning as well. Like, yeah, I got to fix this, or I'm going to get big trouble.
You do it yourself the night before at like 3 a.m.
Yeah,
and you're drunk as hell, and you're like, "Shit, my hair's out here." Yeah, I've had plenty of bad haircut.
I still believe that's Midge right there. Hey, look who's in, Sergeant Dunn.
Stopping in. My hair looks great now, dude.
What's up, Sergeant Dunn? How you doing, brother?
What's up, Sergeant Dunn? Hey, man, check out his beef jerky if you haven't, guys. For real, seriously.
For sure.
Seriously.
So, a big question. Why is Greenland mostly white and ice covered and Iceland mostly green?
Well, one's on the northern hemisphere, one is on the southern hemisphere.
But does that matter? I mean, there's some things that are on both hemispheres that get nice weather all year round.
Well, if you're in the northern hemisphere, you're most likely going to be cold.
Okay.
In the southern hemisphere, you're most likely going to be warm. And Iceland is in the southern hemisphere.
So you've got hair, but a great beard.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to answer your questions as scientifically as possible, I guess.
No, I'm fine with it. I'm good. I'm good.
Am I supposed to, you know? I mean, that's just the correct answer right there.
I didn't come up with the questions. The paper did, and I'm just.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah, I have a stack, like several stacks of questions here.
Dude, you're testing my knowledge, and I love it. Keep going, bud. Yeah, man. That was totally right.
Well, here's Mr.
You fucked me up. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep saying the bad word. I'm sorry.
Maybe one's further north where it's colder. I don't know.
Yeah, like the North Pole. You know what? As I was saying that, I was like, I hope nobody calls me out on that, because I was totally bullshitting the whole time. There's a show on Netflix now called Bullshit that you guys should check out if you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. So, what would you like to be when you grow up?
Famous. I want people to know my name, Crazy J.
I like it. I'm the same way, I think. I'm an aspiring entertainer kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to be famous, but I just want people to know who I am.
You know what, Crazy J? It's just for my brain, I guess, for the person that I am. It just sucks to think that I'm just a little blip on a radar. I need to be known by a couple people, you know? Yeah. I want to be known a little bit. You know, that's not for real. That's how I've always been. I'm not afraid to even admit it. You know, some people call it narcissistic and stuff, but no, I want to be famous, man. I want to be well known. I want people to know who Zachary Goot is.
All right. So one more question from this kind of category. If somebody is about to receive the death penalty and they have a heart attack, should they be saved first?
Absolutely.
Why?
I think every single human being in this world has the right to be saved.
But they're getting ready to face the death penalty anyway.
Wasn't his time yet.
Okay. All right.
Wasn't his time yet. Save him up, and then honestly, he should be pardoned after that, dude.
You know, I used to say the same thing. I'm like, if they survive, they
should be pardoned after that. Yeah. They should call that an act of God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an interesting ass question, man. I love that one.
Yeah, that was cool. Like I said, I've never really previewed these questions unless I've read them before because somebody else picked the same number. But
I got a couple questions.
What if they have a do not resuscitate on in their charts?
I got a couple questions for you.
Please do.
All right. So your mother had 4 children, right? One was named January, and then the next one was named February. The next one was named March. What was the 4th one?
Jason. Crazy Jay Rice.
All right, you got me, dude. See, okay, good one.
I had to keep track on my fingers.
Yeah, good one. See, some people don't get that
because they don't think about it. Yeah,
you got me.
Yeah.
You got me. You're Crazy J, man. You know all the riddles and turns and terps.
I do know quite a few, and I know a neat little card trick I'll have to show you sometime.
Oh, I've seen the card trick.
Yeah,
the card trick.
It was a good time, for sure. So, let's see. What do we want to get into now? Oh, do you have any shameless plugs or anything you want to advertise about yourself, somebody else out there that you would like to share right now at your time?
Yeah, I would actually. Can I be honest?
That's what I'm here for.
I would like you and myself and everybody watching just to take a moment of silence for the 22 victims that we lost in the Uvalde elementary school that we just had this school shooting. It's not even a shameless plug. It's just I've been taking a moment of silence for these people. It's really gun violence and gun control. I'm gonna plug it. So gun violence and gun control needs to come to a stop. The government needs to wake up and realize what they're doing. Democrats and Republicans need to come together as one and realize that this is getting ridiculous. And we need to start putting a stop on the restrictions of purchases of guns and stuff. But I'd like to take a moment of silence for the 19 children and the 2 adults that we lost the other day at the elementary school in Uvalde.
That is excellent.
Yeah, man, that really hit me hard. This one hit me the hardest out of all of them. You know, I've been around ever since the original Columbine.
Right.
I remember Columbine happening, and then the Sandy Hook, and I mean, my wife pulled up a list that you could just keep scrolling of all school shootings ever since the first one.
Right.
And it's just I couldn't even stop scrolling, man, and it made me kind of sad. And so yeah, I wanted to plug that out real quick. But also on a lighter note, guys, please go check out the Texas Hotspot on YouTube and Facebook. We do great stuff there, and also the West Coast Hot Sauce Experience. I got to plug them out. They're doing
this
great
is their
things over
first
there.
one that they're hosting so far. They call it annual, so I'm guessing they're ready to kick this off and do it a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it when they already make plans for the future, because I know the Hot Sauce Festival that I went to in New York was an amazing experience from what I did get to do. And even though it was kind of like the wind down period of New York, dealing with the COVID things and their restrictions and stuff, but it was still a great time. I know everybody that goes to this, not just for the contest, the competition, but the whole atmosphere is going to be fun, fantastic. You're going to meet great vendors. You're going to become friends with these vendors. And I mean, it's just a great time in general.
Absolutely, man. I hope I get to see everybody out there, especially my fellow competitors. I know you're not going to make it, Crazy Jay. Unfortunately, you got stuff to do, and I get that. But I wish you could, man. Maybe next time.
Yeah, definitely.
I do appreciate you and all your hard work on these interviews. You did a great job, buddy.
I appreciate you, and I appreciate your time. So you don't have any crazy additions to this interview that you want to add to the end, like a few other people did on me, do you?
You know what, Crazy Jay? I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, it's just that it's an addition, but I'm not going to do it right now. But I am going to tell everyone that here in a little bit, right on the same channel, same spicy network, we got a couple people coming together, honestly, for you, Crazy Jay, on your hard work of these interviews, and I will be joining them.
Okay.
We're going to do a Rummy Bear Endurance Challenge.
You're going to do that for me?
You're going to do it with me.
Oh, I'm going to do one.
Yeah, you're going to do it with me here in about like 10, 15, 20 minutes, over, I thought, you're going to do one with me. I'm going to do one. I think we got Midge coming up to do one.
Oh,
and I believe we got Jeff the Fireman. He's going to come up and he's going to host it and hang out with us.
Okay.
I believe that's, I could have done this by myself, but I thought that I would invite you along, Crazy Jay. You did such a great job. Why not come along for the spicy ride here in a little bit?
And you know what I've noticed all through your interview? You've been kind of cameoing your Rummy Bears challenge throughout the interview.
Yeah, I've been waiting to announce it. Well, honestly, you have to understand, when I get into challenge mode, Crazy Jay, there's only me and that challenge, and I focus on it. I
Right.
focus on it one way or another.
Okay.
Whether I'm sitting here rubbing the spoon of it, like, come on, you know, like I really do. I want to put this out there to everybody and my competitors, guys. I really do get into almost like a meditation mentality to where it's mind over matter, and I will take this challenge out. And here in a little bit, you'll see. I'll easily conquer this challenge and smash this challenge with my buddies, because I've been sitting here for the past hour, not only doing an interview, but staring at this challenge and basically punking it out. I kind of have to.
Okay.
That's
so here's how I'm figuring it. We're going to take about a 10-minute break. I'm not going to leave the stream, but this is your time out there to go invite your friends so you can see the show and see who comes in to join us. Because I am agreeing, I will do the Rummy Bears challenge with you. I promise you, I'm ready to do it. So I'm going to take a break. We'll be right back.
You're not gonna even end it. You're just gonna take a break.
I'm not gonna end it. I'm just gonna phase ourselves out, get everything from the back end set up, and we're gonna come right back in. So don't go anywhere. Now's your time to go get a drink, go to the bathroom, share with your friends, invite everybody, and we'll be right back. Thank you for joining. Thank you, appreciate you. All right, so that was interview with Zach, the Texas Hotspot. Goot, love that man to death. Yes, please stay with us, join us, because we have a special treat for you, a team of people, hopefully, doing the Rummy Bears challenge. We will be right back. Hello and welcome back to our continuation of Outside the Fire. You just witnessed the interview with Zach, try to get to know him a little bit, hopefully have some fun. While that's going on, I'm going to introduce you to somebody that you recently saw who is joining us for this challenge, Eric Midgewellbaum. How are you?
To be honest, not really feeling a challenge right now, but I'm going to do it.
Yeah, we appreciate it for sure. For sure. Yeah, I think that's going to be awesome. I'm still waiting on Zach in the background, but that's all right. No big deal. So my next guest, I haven't shown his face in an interview yet, but that's coming very soon. But he has agreed to host this challenge for us since I'm going to be involved. And the way this kind of timing goes, it's kind of hard to host and do the challenge at the same time. So I brought in Jiff, the fireman. Let's get to see him, get to know him, and he will be hosting, and he has all the controls from this point forward.
No problem, people.
How are you? Thank you for joining. Thank you for agreeing to do this.
No problem, no problem. There we go. Let's set that to more easy. Can I see that? So I may need to change some of that. Yeah, like that. Then I can kind of move it. Let's see. Let's move it that way. And I will go this way so we can see the.
Just waiting on somebody in the basement to show up, knock on our door here, pay his rent, something, you know.
Well, I'm sure you guys are familiar with the Rummy Bears challenge, or with the Rummy Bears endurance challenge.
Yes, sir. Matter of fact, I'm going to take the glasses
I'll give you a
off.
little bit of trivia. Guess who came up with the name?
They came up with the Rummy Bear Reapers Endurance?
Just the endurance name, yeah.
You.
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah.
We were just sitting around looking for different names.
Right.
And after finding it, I'm like, man, this is just one hell of a freaking long endurance. Hey, there it is.
There it is. Yeah, I like it. I mean,
You're the
fits,
thing.
for sure. It fits.
And then the spoons, those are like Sean Overthrow's little edition. Those are like,
Those were
man, I mean, look at them.
big spoonfuls there.
Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, have you guys done this challenge before?
I have.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know, basically, what you want to do is like before I even start it, you'll have your spoon poured.
Yeah.
Then after you take the first one, be ready to, just pour straight away, providing you don't have the shakes.
Yeah.
And because, every 30 seconds until it's gone. And then there's a 2-minute afterburn.
Right.
Of course, this is still out on YouTube. So if you have disclaimers, your League of Fire disclaimers, have them ready for when we start this. I think we'll wait on Goot.
Yeah.
And,
So what I'll do for everybody is I'll clip this part and send them that part so that they can submit it to the League of Fire, so we don't have the whole shebang.
Yeah, a lot of times, it's well, you see, it might be new now. So if it's, it all depends how the new submissions. In the past, you could just send it in and go, "Hey, Matt, it's like at 1 hour and 27."
Yeah, for sure.
27. So I mean, I thought that was, I figured myself, man, he's really having to work hard on this. So when I used to do that, I could go in and I would just edit my challenge to where it was and then submit that. And that worked out a lot easier, especially if they wanted to host it. So with this new system, I'm hoping it's just that, we submit it, it gets checked, verified, bam, instant points. No one has to enter it manually because it is growing. It's growing.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
And it's good that, we're going to be like in San Diego next month. Southern California is a big, it's a big market. Especially when you got, when you got a sauce maker that's sponsored too, man. I mean, come on, professional. You need to have stickers on you like NASCAR and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I think it's great. I think it's great that Midge is doing something along that lines because it helps everybody. It's
advertised,
for everyone. I mean, the great thing about it, I'd never even heard of this sauce, and I'm like, what a great name. I mean, I'm just a fireman. I got to try some. I'm gonna when I go down to San Diego, I'm definitely gonna try and get some. Go to his. I know he's gonna be there, so I'm sure I can get some of those. Mitch,
so let's go ahead at this time and bring Zach back into the picture. He looks like he's getting ready down there. Zach, welcome back.
Good man.
You are muted, Zach.
Ugh.
You are muted.
What's going on, everybody?
There we go.
So I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I'm ready to I'm ready to go, but at the same time, I shouldn't have drank that last beer an hour ago. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah, it's all good.
I think we're all in the same boat. We don't want to do it, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Right? Like none of us really want to do it, but I do want to close out your interviews, man. I mean, unless we're all just gonna chop out, let's just chop out, man. Fuck it. No, I'm just kidding.
That's it. Thank you for joining, everybody.
Just
Yeah,
remember,
good night, guys.
you know, it's got to stay on camera. Everything's got to stay on camera. Just
Yep. I'm starting.
you know the things. I don't need to explain it to you. I'm just running through the movie.
So I use this.
I'm gonna
this
start
glass
moving back.
balance
Let me
my
just
spoon.
give me like 30 seconds.
Plus,
I mean, is that a cake platter there, Midge?
Yeah.
Really? You use a cake platter?
I think that's the same thing he did the tap out. The tap out challenge on.
Yes, the tap out challenge, and I was licking it.
Yeah.
You know, I can angle my camera down and right there, right in front of everyone.
Oh yeah, I got Brandon Collins's honey that he gave me right here for my arm. Maybe that'll help me.
He's got arrested.
That's why I was checking it. I'm like,
Yeah.
He's got a honey pot armrest. That's awesome.
Yeah. I use this clear glass. That way, if there's any drops, it goes into the glass and I can clean it up.
yeah, because I got this shelf here, but that's my left hand. I'm not left-handed. I'll spill this shit everywhere if I do that.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
The problem that I always saw was people getting excited and trying hard to hold the spoon steady.
Yeah. That's like I said. That's why I do the.
Yeah, that looks perfect there, Zach.
I don't know. I kind of have experience doing the spoon sauce challenges.
Spoon to the mouth.
Yeah, I know that, you know, when I did these, I made sure I almost got surface tension, got as much as I could on there.
Yeah.
Because there was some times that doing it where a person had finished I'm like, how are you 2 spoonfuls behind?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm already a minute into the afterburn, so I haven't.
Right.
Yeah,
That was like me with the tap out challenge.
that was the same thing.
I swear my spoons were completely full, like almost overflowing, and like I still was behind. I was like, what the hell?
Jim put a little extra in yours.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. The sauce
Hey,
level.
Crazy Jay.
Yes, sir.
After this, we gotta go live in the speakeasy now.
All right.
Ah,
All right, Jeff. Thank you for agreeing. I'm going to go ahead and turn the reins over to you. This is now your show.
All right, no problem. So we'll
Thank
start.
you very much, Jeff, for hosting.
Oh, anytime, man. I miss it like crazy. So
Oh yeah, brings back memories.
may as well break out your League of Fire disclaimers and start at the top with Crazy Jay, go down to Goot, and then to Midge, and then come back to me.
I, Jason Crazy J. Rice, am over 18 years of age, clearly of sound mind. That's why I've been here and have read and understood the hot sauce product disclaimer on the League of Fire website. In summary, I do accept that the League of Fire, their suppliers and manufacturers will under no circumstances be responsible for or liable for any claims of injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this without question.
Goot.
All right, man. So I'm going to turn away because it's written, but I'll read it. Here we go. So I, Zachary Stephen Goot, am over 18 years of age, of sound mind, and have read and understood the hot sauce product disclaimer on the League of Fire website. In summary, I accept that the League of Fire, their suppliers, and manufacturers will under no circumstances be responsible for or liable for any claims of injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiples thereof. I acknowledge this fact without question.
Midge.
I, Eric Midge Wellbaum, am over the age of 18, of sound mind, and have read and understood the hot sauce product disclaimer on the League of Fire website. In summary, I accept that the League of Fire, their suppliers, and manufacturers will, under no circumstances, be responsible for or liable for any claims of injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this fact without question.
As you can see now, the rules have been in what? These have been for over a year at least. And we've all gotten used to it. As before, we used to complain, oh, we got to read these things, but it's for everybody's safety, league safety, our safety. Just covers everyone from liability. So with this is the Rummy Bear Challenge. They take spoonfuls of this endurance. every 30 seconds. So they'll want to fill their spoon beforehand. They have to crack their bottle open, like, point it to the camera, crack it so everyone can see it cracked. Then they'll start pouring spoons. I'll start the timer after they swallow the first one. And then they'll load up their spoons and every 30 seconds until they're gone. Once they are gone, there's a 2-minute afterburn. Complete that, and you will have successfully completed the Rummy Bears Endurance Challenge.
Just 2 minutes, huh?
Just 2 minutes.
All right, man.
So crack your lids. If you guys know where, I think it's Sean Overthrow, Henry's Hot Sauce, makes these.
Oh, yeah.
So Sean is like amazing, man. He's an amazing saucier.
Definitely.
Absolutely. I was lucky enough to get one of his silver and golds.
Oh, man.
Which is in the raffle.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have to remind people at the end of this for the raffle. So fill up your spoons, guys.
All right. Good luck, my fellow buddies on here. Good luck, man. Good luck.
Good luck. Oh,
Tell me when you're all ready, and I'll make a quick countdown.
All right. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Punish that. Get your next spoonful ready, and I'll count you down from 5 as we're getting there. I'll give you a warning at 15 when we're halfway through.
Oh,
I inhaled that.
It's almost got a steak sauce flavor to it. I like it.
15 seconds.
See, right before we did this, I snuck. I went out there and ate a habanero just to see what was going on.
4, 3, 2, 1. Endure it.
Ooh.
I know if you're doing multiples, I guess you would be like, that 2 minute would be a good break for the stomach. 15 seconds to go till the next one.
It's been a while since I've done a challenge.
You're going to be always ready for the challenge.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Endure that. What are you thinking on taste, guys? Other than the nice one.
It's kind of got a really good steak sauce flavor for me for some reason.
It's good.
It tastes a lot better this time because my tolerance is higher.
Oh, I bet. And like Sean Overthrow makes like some of the best barbecue sauces, almost as good as Midge's, man. I mean,
but you could totally taste the strawberry in it.
Almost. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Endure it.
About halfway done.
Yeah, this would be good on food.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's a pretty tasty one. One that I wanted to chug the whole thing off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Endure it. Endure that pain. About 35% reaper, I think, is, as I recall, or somewhere in that area.
Yeah, not like tap out challenge, 99% reaper.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that knocked Bob for a couple of times. He still hasn't recovered from that one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Endure that pain. For people watching you, the newly married Scoville unit says, "What's up, gentlemen?"
Hey, it's Chris. How you doing?
Woo.
Woo, is right.
Chris and his wife tied the knot recently. Great. Congratulations, happy people. Counting down again right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Endure that pain. Just gone 3 minutes. Can you outlast everybody else? Doing these is great stomach training.
Yeah, we'll
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Endure the pain some more. I can see Midge is making sure he's got every like square millimeter, every part of that thing full up.
It's hard to not spill it when I'm holding it.
I know, that's why it's got to be just enough. Hey, Brandon, what's up?
4, 3, 2, 1. Endure the pain. Honey boys, watching, telling you guys are doing great. To keep it up. You guys are doing fantastic.
I'm out.
What?
I'm out.
I got like a little left. I don't think I could fit it on there.
You got seconds coming down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do you got left? Goot's got. You done, Crazy J?
Yep.
All right, so Crazy J goes to like 4, 5, 6:30. Goot, you got one more. You'll go to 7. I think.
Yeah, I got like a quarter of a spoon here.
All right. 3, 2. I have to go slow. 1. There you go. End it right there. So let's see. Goot goes to 7 minutes, and Crazy J goes to 6.5.
Oh, Midge, Goot's out.
Oh yeah, Goot's out. I'm trying to look at the clock. Man, I hope Goot's okay. I mean, I knocked him out, but it looks like he left himself right there.
Ooh.
Hopefully, he'll have some stomach fortitude.
Yeah.
So you're a minute through your afterburn, Crazy J, already. And
Hotter than I remember the last time I did. I had quite the tolerance back then.
yeah, well, you know, you've got to work basically. You know, it's like me. I'm just. You'll find out tomorrow in the interview.
Yes, for sure. For sure.
I won't even mention it tonight.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, B. We got Ruthie telling you, nice job, Midge.
Thank you. It's getting
Brando.
Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Ruthie. Thank you, Scribble Unit. Thank you, everybody.
You got 15 seconds to go in your burn, Crazy J, and then you're done.
Okay.
You have successfully completed the Rummy Bears Endurance Challenge. There we go for you, Crazy J. Points in the bag right there. Congratulations. Midge, you got 25 more seconds.
Jeff, I'm going to pop out for a minute. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. That works us down. Just 1 second, baby.
easy peasy.
Yeah. After some of the stuff, the Rummy Bears Endurance Challenge is pretty. It's a nice, easy one here.
Yeah, I mean, it's hot.
There you go, brother man. 7 minutes. You've done your all. Hey, come on, please. Thank you. Listen to what I'm saying, my love. No, you can't. Just sit down and wait, please. All right, so that's you completed. If you want me to flip you out, I'll flip you out, and I'll see what's going on with Crazy J there. But if not, thank you, Midge.
I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, yeah, we'll probably go backstage and end the broadcast after this. I'll probably end it out. All right, guys, as you saw right there, we just had a great interview between Crazy J, who hosted a great, fantastic interview with Zachary Goot, one of the contestants in the first West Coast annual Hot Sauce Experience. It's going to be freaking great down in San Diego on June 18th and 19th. 19th, about 3:30, I think, on Father's Day is going to be the pepper eating contest, where we're going to sit down. Look who it is. We're going to sit down and we're going to eat some peppers. Two of the guys that were on that are going to be eating peppers along with me, Katie, and Ruthie. We can't forget about Ruthie. Or Bat Pants. Bat Pants is, Bat Pants is a good pepper eater. So anyway, this has been Jeff the Fireman for Crazy J. And you want to say bye-bye? Say bye-bye.
Bye.
And we're checking out. We'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great evening.